What the mastermind did to show everyone in the outside world, that was... Hey. You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope. That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that's exactly what I was talking about. The world that watched you fall into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair. Isn't the power of television just amazing? By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you. Are you serious? But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them. You expelled them? I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair, death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
There's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You're all my treasured classmates. Sorry. That's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out that a friend had betrayed you. And that's the truth. Which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless? You solved the mystery but despair at the truth, right? Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery? And if we did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do? See, discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope. Truth can be full of despair, too. Like right fucking now.
Truth full of despair. That's...
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all. Meaningless? Then we've been murdering each other for nothing? And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here and started murdering each other to get out. We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 full years together. No, even I can't laugh at that. We get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already. So help us. I'll do anything, just help me. A peasant begging for his life? How delightful. We've never witnessed such a tragedy firsthand. But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me. All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding? What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself. So I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Until you see it with your own eyes, truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying? If so, what then? Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all goners for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you. For the sake of everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I've killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them. I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction. And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but a bunch of bloodthirsty animals. And that's why anyone was murdered here, peasant. So say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally. Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
No, this isn't just some game to us. It's murder, plain and simple. You stole our memories, invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner. It's all your fault.
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget all about that little rule, did you? No, and also, since this'll be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
What?
You guys are so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish Hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me and punish everyone on the side of Hope. Even if it's just one person? Oh, but don't worry, I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this. It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
What? You mean
we'd have to just live here? She's saying she'll let us live. If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me and make your way to the outside world. Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists. We would likely be dead within a day.
What are you saying? No matter what, we're doomed.
Wait a sec. I just got hit with an inspiration bomb. Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all. So here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment. What? You can't just... Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us? I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down. Makoto, you're up.
Me?
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you! So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace. If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place. I will force you out, ensuring you won't die horrible deaths in the outside world. What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
Sacrifice me? But that's...
What, has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? You afraid of being punished? Don't you have faith in your friends?
No, that's not it.
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem that all those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
Guys?
It's so beautiful. Your lovely faces, eroded by despair, have come together as one. Besides, Kyoko, you could never betray your father, could you? What? I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right? That's why he tried to trap you here, after all. The least you could do is try and honor your dead father's wishes.
Choco.
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever? Who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
No one. No one's gonna give in to despair. We're not gonna lose to you.
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh? Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with. It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope, and your stupid life.
The final vote. This is it. The ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember. I have to convince them not to give up. To live in despair. That's not really living at all. Geez, there's still more?
Let's see, group photo. Betting it all on the group photo. Or maybe I should flashback that statement about hope. ... Wow, there's like no white noise at all here. What was that? There's no hope left in the world. When you sleep, it's on a bed of despair. The world is in despair. You are in despair.
If I don't do something, everyone's gonna be consumed by despair. You can claim there's no hope left in the world, but if despair is contagious, like you say, and so is hope, I'll use my own hope to plant seeds of hope inside everyone else.
Oh, is this like Undertale where you got... Okay. Just gotta shoot everyone with hope bullets, I guess. All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place. But to live means moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we? I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. So that's why, no matter what, I had to get out of here. The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings. Yeah, Undertale ripped off this game. Oh, whoops. I've been thinking about all this, and I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do? You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. This sounds like something she'd say, right? No. I think that's definitely something she'd say. Which is why yeah, I've made up my mind. I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting. Actually, I may not look like it, but I've always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us. Oh. Thought there were 3 weak spots, but I guess I have to hit one more.
Hey, get yourself together, Byakuya. See you grit those teeth. What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you? Ridiculous. It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair. But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you. I just have to keep my word. I swore that I would end the life of the mastermind. Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive. So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known... Oh shit. Shit. No, I want to absorb that one. Yeah. Whew. Oh man. It's playing the intro music now. This really is the end. I'm sure of it. Come on, go, 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 go. Gotta keep driving the hope train forward, baby. Get it together, Kyoko. I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly, but if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Because we don't actually know anything, does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that... No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this place because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason entirely. You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we should call you the ultimate hope. What do you think? What the hell are you? So uncool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you said, the stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Lame, 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 lame. I'm not the kind of elite anything. I'm not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent you develop, but still. But I still... Yeah, I mean, neither is despair, so... Alright. I'm guessing this is the last bullet time battle. Whew. Okay, the ultimate hope. Do it. Whew. I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair. Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward. What's going on? What's happening? Whew! I did it. I beat the game, baby. Of course, yeah, the ending's probably gonna be like a fucking hour long, but whatever. Point is, we're done here. Looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote. We just gotta pull the lever, right? Good. I'm ready to go. Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing with our own hands. Guilty as fuck.
The hell?
You've lost, Junko.
I lost? I lost? Me? No way. It can't be.
You still don't accept it?
Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem. But there's no use trying to fight it now. Well, that's just... totally the best.
Huh?
This is despair. We came to the school 2 years ago, created our incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for it. To come this far and fail at the very end? It's the most ultimate despair.
What are you talking about?
Don't you see? I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of the world the moment I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this so desperately. This once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's my first and last colossal despair, here at the moment of death. To have the chance to taste of the highest grade despair. The utter failure of my dreams. I'm so hopelessly happy right now. Wait, is she enjoying this?
Anyway, so you're prepared to admit defeat?
You think I care whether I won or lost? Either way, it doesn't change a thing. Outside is only despair. Inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you.
That's not true.
You're wrong.
Huh?
Let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair. Because we've decided to enter the outside world with hope.
Yeah. Makoto totally seduced us over to his side. Everyone. You said that despair is as contagious as any disease, but the same is true of hope. All you have to do is look at us to see how true that is. Kyoko!
Oh, stop it. Stop. I hate those faces you're making. See how this awful looks causes me nothing but pain? Fine. Let me just say one last thing. You guys want to get all hung up on the word hope? That's no skin off my nose. But just be warned. From this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide. Maybe you'll find some hope. But there's a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Knowing that, you still plan to cling to your hope?
Of course, because we...
Shut up, shut up! That was a rhetorical question. You interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done though, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right?
Do you really intend to go through with this?
That was the agreement, right?
Hold on. It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to...
Stop it, stop it, stop it!
What?
How many times do I have to tell you? The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want now is to taste that despair of death that you only get once in life, so... Don't get in my way.
Damn, dude.
So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful. Even a tenth of this despair. Even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's do this. I've reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh, damn. Monokuma didn't even need to drag her off. She just willingly went along with it. Alright. Okay. Let's see him try to copyright strike this execution. Like, I'm already gonna... Like, on the first try, I'm just... Holy shit. Okay, no time to talk about what's happening. Well, she's fucking. Okay, I guess the previous. Okay, I guess the previous devices used to execute the other students weren't destroyed after all. And she's just fucking taking it all. Oh damn! Even the rocket. Just having the time of her life, and also death. Holy fuck. That is pink stuff and blood everywhere. That is pink blood everywhere. Jesus heckin' Buddha.
And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko Enoshima, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope's Peak Academy. It was all over.
Wowee. The Monokuma hair tie present was what? Why do we even need that? The game's over. I'm pretty sure, unless there's like a 7th chapter where you have to go to trial with all of humanity. Yeah, what if it turns out these 6 chapters that I just played were just the tutorial?
But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. That wasn't the kind of ending awaiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifiers turned off. Just like Junko said, they shut off immediately. That was the only difference.
Sayonara Zetsuboko.
We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in front of the door. Nobody made a sound.
Oh, I almost forgot to do a Danganronpa. There we go.
I almost felt absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. We tried so hard and got so far.
Can't just stand around like this forever. At some point, we need to leave.
To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence.
Makoto, would you do the honors?
Okay. As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Up until the moment of her death, it belonged to Junko. And in the end, she dropped it before us.
But is that really it? Is that really the key to this door? You don't have to read into what she said too much to find the answer. I will force you out. She said that just before dropping that. It makes sense that it would be our way out of here. But you never know. Maybe it's actually a switch that's going to make the school self-destruct. I mean, Junko never said specifically that she'd let us leave here alive. You may be right about that. Maybe? But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it. Yeah, I guess that's true. There's nothing to worry about. If something ever happened to Master, I'd take my scissors and jam him so far up. Uh-huh. Hey, where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind? It's all over. We were just about to leave the school. Wait, leave? We can go outside? Then that means me and Master can get married?
And then he'll give me a little jewel of a baby. Please stop. That would be a far greater horror than anything I've encountered so far. Anyway, don't worry. I have no problem that we'll be able to leave here without a problem. Wait, did I read that right? I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave here without a problem. Okay.
It's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about.
But, you know, in the end, I think part of me still thinks maybe when we get out of here, we'll see that everything she said about the world was a lie. That on the other side of this door is a world as peaceful as we remember.
A lie. Peaceful as we remember. Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we were meant to live.
Yeah, I guess so.
And how do I put this? Unlike this school, the world is really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. There also has to be lots of hope, right?
The act of searching for hope, to try and find it, that by itself is the true meaning of hope. As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward no matter what trouble you may fall into. Is that what you mean, Makoto?
Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it.
I don't need any of you to spell that out for me. You know, Junko mentioned that there were still others out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild the Togami dynasty. I'll go with you. I'll follow you anywhere you want to go.
Well, my first stop is gonna be the closest donut shop. I can figure out the rest of it from there.
Bold of you to assume there are still donuts. And what are you gonna do if there are no more donut shops? Or donuts? Wow. I never expected Hiro to be the smart one in this situation.
I'll just get some flour and make some myself. And if there's no flour, I'll just grow some wheat.
I get it now. If there's no road, you just gotta build one. Creation. Fate is telling me to remake the world. That's my hope. I've reached the next stage. The next chapter of Yasuhiro Hagakure's life story is about to begin. Thanks, Hina. You've totally opened my eyes.
Hey, personal space, buddy. You're seriously creeping me out.
Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone in the outside world is gone, even if the world is steeped in despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. If we can get out of there and do something, have some sort of impact.
But what can we do? There's so few of us, and we're so small. What can we do? No. We can probably do anything.
We can do anything!
Yeah. What Jevel said.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. Goodbye to Sakura. But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Hey guys, you guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime, you just let me know. I'll be there. You know how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but you know. I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing. I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me, and the others, I guess. I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still, it does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated? Looks like hope really is spreading. As long as I never give up, I have to push even harder.
And then he pushes the button too hard and the remote breaks, and they're stuck inside the school forever anyway.
No! I'm going to keep moving forward, with hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. The door began to open.
with my hands, with our hands, hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future.
Ah! That noise just brought despair to my ears. Yeah. I should probably put a warning just before this scene, like, hey, if you're wearing headphones, maybe shift them a little bit. I'm gonna jam out to this music for a bit before. Oh, there's a little animation to go with the credits. That's cool. All right, so that was Danganronpa. This game was pretty fucking cool. You know, I was skeptical about it for years, but you know, after CC gifted it to me, and you know, I played that first chapter, I was just like, I gotta finish this. I don't care what it takes. I don't care what it's. What the fuck? Sakura was voiced by Kujira. Fucking Orochimaru was in the school with us, man. That's nuts. Anyway, so yeah, it's like, you know, I played that first chapter and I was like, oh, I gotta finish this game no matter what. You know, I'm strongly considering just playing the whole trilogy, honestly, and the spin-off. It's like yeah, I now see why this game is, or yeah, why this franchise is so hugely popular. It's like, goddamn. Like, you know, I've always been an Ace Attorney guy, but this game, not half bad. Man, speaking of Ace Attorney, I gotta get back on recording that one of these days, but yeah, like, damn. Like, I've had an absolute blast playing through this, you know, voice acting most of it myself. Like, I know there's English voice acting, but I'm like, you know, the game's far from fully voiced anyway, so it's like, yeah, I figured it might be more fun to just voice act it myself than to, you know, play through it with the English voices, because plus there'd be more to fill in the dead spots, because you might not have realized it at this point, but I'm a pretty quiet dude sometimes. I don't always have a lot to say. So, yeah, I think I've managed to hold up. It sounds like that one song from Senran Kagura. It's like Miyabi's theme or something. Yeah, I don't remember the lyrics, but that's the only reason I'm not singing it right now. But damn, I guess I had more to say than I thought I did, because there's like probably more than halfway through the credits right now, and I'm still talking. I'm still refusing to shut up. It's like it is literally 12 in the morning, and I'm still yapping my lips. Been recording this video. Probably gonna split it into like 2 or 3 episodes, but yeah, I've been recording this video for like 2 fucking hours now. I'm going to need so much water after I cut the recording. It's like, probably had like, yeah, I recorded this whole chapter in one day. So yeah, and that meant like 4 or 5 water breaks. It's like that is the only thing that has kept my throat what's the word I'm looking for? It's kept my throat moist. Moist. Yeah, you like that word? Moist. There's a skeleton. What the hell? When did this happen? I've never seen this before. You're telling me that I could have seen Kyoko in a towel at some point? Mondo butter. Eat it. Punk. Yeah, I guess I might as well just sit through the rest of the credits while I'm doing this. Yeah, probably not gonna play Danganronpa 2 right away, just because, you know, I've been playing this game almost non-stop for the past, like, for the past, yeah, probably like 5 or 6 months of this channel's life. So, yeah, I think I'd like to give the viewers a little break from Danganronpa for a while. Oh, how appropriate for it to end on the group photo. Yeah, there we go. Spike Chunsoft. They also made Zero Escape. That's a pretty good game too, but I'm probably not going to play that on the show because it's, yeah, unless I had oh, what's Monokuma doing? What's Monokuma doing?
Interesting. Things are getting very interesting indeed. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma, and I am this school's headmaster.
What was that all about? Nope. Easter egg. Yeah, I guess I'll save. Oh yeah, school mode. You know, I have strongly debated whether or not to play school mode, but, you know, leave a comment if you want me to check it out on the show. I promise I won't play it until I know for sure whether or not you want to see me play it, because, you know, I'm gonna play it either way, but, you know, if it would serve as no more than just fluff after, you know, clearing the game, then, you know, I'll probably just play it offline in my own time. Or, yeah, off-screen, rather. But yeah. Once again, that was Danganronpa. Excellent game. Yeah, I would give it 9, maybe even 10 out of 10. And, you know, I am interested in playing the whole trilogy on this channel sooner or later. But if you manage to sit through all 40 or 50 parts or whatever, like, I've literally, like, as of this recording, I have literally just finished uploading Chapter 4. Like, I haven't even started editing Chapter 5 yet, but, you know, yeah, so I don't know for sure how many parts how many, what the final episode count is gonna be. But, you know, if you managed to sit through the whole thing, you enjoyed it, don't matter to me none what you do. I mean, you know, if you want to subscribe, that's cool, but you don't have to. And if you've got suggestions on other games, you know, not Danganronpa related, yeah, it would, yeah, be pretty cool to let me know about that. I'm pretty exhausted right now, physically and emotionally. And my tongue is numb at this point from just, you know, talking non-stop for the past 2 hours. Yeah, I had no idea how to handle Junko at first, but yeah, I can't stop talking. I can't. You know, I'm just gonna force myself to stop talking. Bye, bitches.